I just want to make sure that they know when to start my sports music.
Kamal, what are you doing? We're live.
We're live? It's been a while since we had a show, and there's no problems, right?
Nope.
No technical difficulties?
Not today, bro.
Really?
APN's back, baby! Anyway, I'm Tarun.
And I'm Kamal.
And welcome to Show 4. We're glad APN's back and running, but speaking of running, you should be racing to the ASB office to get your homecoming tickets. Yesterday was the last day of regular price tickets, but don't worry, late sales are still available for $70 with ASB and $85 without through next Tuesday. Don't forget your contract and ID card.
Back in March, one of the biggest college scandals to date was exposed. However, for nearly half a year, the topic remained dormant. Here's Maggie with an update.
In 2016 and 2017, actress Felicity Huffman, businessman Devin Sloan, and executive Steven Sempervivo participated in the massive college admissions bribery scandal by each paying thousands of dollars to put their children at an academic advantage. However, the results of their recent hearings have stirred the pot once more. Just last month, on September 13th, Felicity Huffman was sentenced to 14 days in prison and given a $30,000 fine, as well as required to serve 250 hours of community service and 12 months of supervised release, making her the first parent involved with the college scandal to be sentenced. Closely following on September 24th was Devin Sloan, sentenced to 4 months in prison, 500 hours of community service, and fined $95,000. The latest parent to be sentenced just this past Thursday was Steven Sempervivo, who was given an identical sentence to that of Sloan, save for a $100,000 fine. Although, due to Miss Huffman's notoriety as a successful actress, many are questioning whether her punishment of just 2 weeks in prison and a $30,000 fine is harsh enough for a crime, or if it will simply act as a slap on the wrist. Huffman, Sloan, and Sempervivo have all expressed remorse for honest, hardworking parents and students. In Huffman's case, though, her biggest challenge seems to be facing her daughter Sophia, as Huffman had gone behind Sophia's back to have a proctor correct the latter's SAT, breaking a level of trust between the two.
The pain she's caused her daughter, not to mention the strain on the relationship, is probably more punishment for her than the actual court sentence.
So, what can we at AHS take away from these situations?
So we have many different resources available for students at our KDF for SAT prep as well as ACT prep. Students can just go onto their Naviance account and look at the links at the very bottom of the page. There are more and more colleges now that do not require SAT or ACT tests. Students can see all of the different colleges that are test optional at fairtest.org.
So, what exactly do these first verdicts mean for the other parents involved in the scandal, and the strategies they'll take in order to earn a more lenient sentence? With Fuller House star Lori Loughlin's status conference coming up today and other court hearings to come, we'll just have to wait and see. This has been Maggie. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Maggie. College Board has changed their new AP exam sales dates. To improve the registration process, regular sales are earlier, starting from October 14 to the 25th. Late sales are now from the 28th to the November 1st. Mark your calendars, Apaches.
So you may have noticed people gathering at the Arcadia Public Library parking lot every Sunday morning. I know I have, but what is this event, you may ask? Let us go to Roger to learn more.
Are you tired of the same old school lunches every day and crave some delicious new foods and beverages? Well, remain calm, because we've got you covered here at 626 Spaces. On September 8th, Arcadia finally got its first ever farmers market. It's hosted in the Arcadia Public Library parking lot every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. until the summer of 2020. The farmers market boasts countless vendors selling fresh produce, delectable artisanal foods, and quality arts and crafts.
We want to have a flourishing farmers market. I want people to be coming out every week. It's very family friendly. I just want this to be a staple in the Arcadia community.
Some of the stuff they offer include vegetable chips from Fusion Variations, fresh berries from C&L Farms, vegetable glycerine soaps from the Craft Soaps, and much, much more. Although the food is a bit pricey, the quality sure makes up for it. All in all, this was a very pleasant experience. When you're done farming for those grades, come on down to the Arcadia Farmers Market to relax and enjoy some delightful food and beverages. This has been Roger. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Roger. There are many volunteering opportunities in our area, but this iconic event is one you can't miss. Returning to the Santa Anita racetrack, the Breeders' Cup is in need of volunteers to assist during the World Championships, November 1st and 2nd. If you're interested, signups for orientation and practice sessions can be accessed at breederscup.com, and for more information, email caitlin.lavo@santanita.com.
While I've been busy worrying about my junior year, you seniors have been busy finishing up your college applications. Fortunately, our lovely counseling department is hosting multiple workshops to help you through this stressful process. For more information, check out the student bulletin or swing by the Counselor of the Day desk. Come on, what are you doing? We're live.
Looking at the counseling dates, duh.
What? We're anchoring right now, bro. You'll have plenty of time to do that during our
Break.
I really like trick-or-treating during the fall.
Lulus and Uggs.
When the leaves change color.
Making the Pillsbury cookies with pumpkins on them and drinking hot chocolate.
Attending the Care for Kids Thanksgiving Arboretum food packaging event.
Dress up for Halloween and hang out with my family Thanksgiving.
We like eating pumpkin pie.
There are many amazing teachers here at Arcadia Unified, but one teacher's efforts for the last 29 years has earned her statewide recognition. Here's Suleiman with Ms. Nakasuka's amazing accomplishment.
With the powers that grow beyond her amazing students, Mrs. Nakasuka is rightfully awarded this coveted award, yet she still manages to keep it humble.
On Friday, September 6th, one history teacher made her very own history with being awarded a prestigious award from the Gilder Lehrman's Institute. Out of thousands of history teachers selected, Ms. Nakasuka not only beat out the initial list, but made it to the top 10 finalists. Her friends, colleagues, and family gathered in the First Avenue Auditorium to commemorate her award. Not only was she given the national award, but First Avenue also received a $1,000 honorarium.
I feel like it's a great celebration. I think it's a great celebration of just all the connections I have to all my students and my parents, to you guys, to my district, to other teachers. I don't think I would have been the teacher that I am today if it wasn't for Arcadia and First Avenue. I've spent my whole 29 years at First Avenue. And it's great to have this award to say, hey, let's celebrate history. Let's celebrate all the good things and why our districts are great, why First Avenue is awesome, and history teachers throughout California and through the country. And so it's an honor to be part of all that.
Well, I got kicked out, but Miss Nakasuka is still the most frogtastic teacher at Arcadia. This has been Suleiman. Back to you guys in the studio.
Supporting your peers is essential in building a strong community, and you can show that support by donating to Arcadia's golf teams with their Portos fundraiser. You can order goodies from any golf team member now through next Friday, October 11th. Your delicious pastries will be available for pickup on Friday, October 18th. Bon appetit.
The Rune. I'm so excited, man.
For what?
To see all the comebacks our teams have also accomplished this past week on
Sports.
Definitely. Just like APN, many of our sports teams had minor setbacks last week, but overcame their losses with major comebacks. Our Lady Apaches took on Monrovia and Pasadena this week and were no doubt ready to compete. Coming off a loss to Burroughs in league, Arcadia came prepared to play on the road against a loud crowd in Monrovia on Breast Cancer Awareness Night. Our Apaches were neck and neck in the first set. However, the Wildcats came out with a win thanks to great spikes and digs from the team. In the next sets, Arcadia's teamwork improved, and they were the ones who took control of the game. This helped the team to win by the score of 3-1. Yesterday, the Apaches once again showed their experience and easily handled the Pasadena Bulldogs. After winning the first 2 sets, Arcadia struggled in the third and trailed by as many as 8. The Apaches lost the set. However, they came back strong and won the last set by a huge score of 25-7, putting their league record to 7-2.
Over the season, I think we're getting slowly better. People underestimate us because we are a really short team, but we have amazing defense and we can really put the ball away when we want to. We're really pushing ourselves, and that's a really good thing.
Awesome job, ladies, and good luck at Burbank. Volleyball won twice this week, but football had an amazing comeback win, defeating Centennial to a demolishing score of 41-9. Great job, boys. We are so proud of you. Not only do we support our current Apache student athletes, but our ones that have graduated on to the collegiate level. On Monday, a law was passed that will change the recruitment to NCAA forever.
NCAA is a dictatorship.
Here's the fame, but then there's no compensation.
It changes the dynamic of college sports.
The National Collegiate Athletic Association, also known as the NCAA, is a non-profit organization that regulates student athletes and their universities. In recent months, professional athletes as well as analysts have brought to light a very controversial topic. Should college athletes be paid? College football and basketball coaches are the highest paid public employees in most states. For example, Nick Saban of the University of Alabama made $11.1 million, 100 times more than the state governor at $119,000. In the 2016-17 school year alone, the NCAA made just over $1 billion, mostly from the March Madness tournament, but also from ticket revenue and marketing rights. Everyone is getting paid, except the athletes. Many argue that a scholarship should be enough for an athlete. However, there are only 6 headcount sports of the 24 at the NCAA level, meaning the sport can give a full ride or nothing in terms of scholarship money, resulting in athletes to be uncompensated. The Fair Pay to Play Act makes it illegal for colleges to deny their student athletes opportunities to gain compensation for the use of their names, images, and likeness, as well as the permission to hire agents and representatives to assist them in negotiation and securing commercial opportunities. On September 30th, the act was signed by California Governor Gavin Newsom into law, making California the first state to allow student athletes to profit off of their names starting in 2023. A victory for what seems a long time coming. This gives California just another pro on the list when athletes are deciding what school to commit to. New York, Pennsylvania, Washington, Colorado, and South Carolina are looking into adopting the same law. This has been Clara with Sports. Back to you guys.
Well, Kamal, I think we definitely made our comeback.
You can say that again. APN ain't going nowhere.
Agreed. Hand hug! To keep up to date with the APN, be sure to follow all of our social media platforms listed down below.
Well, this has been Kamal.
And Tharoon.
And we'll see you Friday, Apaches.
Did I never got to sleep?